I'm Marco D'Angelo. Welcome to another Kentucky Derby preview from Wager Talk TV. Today, we're going to be previewing Fierceness. If you want to make sure you don't miss any of these Kentucky Derby previews, hit the subscribe button right now and you'll be notified every time a new video is available, including on Kentucky Derby Week, our big Wager Talk Pony Pundits show, where we will detail the Kentucky Derby race, betting strategies and everything once the post positions are drawn and we have an idea of the weather conditions. You can also follow me on Twitter/X at Marco in Vegas. All right, guys, and a little bit about myself is not only do I bet horses, but I own, breed, and race them. I've been doing that since 1989, so I do know the sport from the inside. We're going to talk about Fierceness today. He was second in the points on the road to the Kentucky Derby this year, earning 136 points. Many believe he is the best horse in the race, and I tend to agree. Him and Sierra Leone are going to be your two favorites, and they couldn't be more different. The racing style for Fierceness is he likes to run on the lead or just off, whereas Sierra Leone has to come from basically dead last almost every race. Fierceness, $1.6 million in earnings so far. And if you look at his Florida Derby, he went wire to wire and basically never really broke a sweat. He got to the lead quickly, went modest fractions, 24 and change to the first quarter. And when they put up the half-mile time, just under 48 seconds, basically that race was over. Nobody was going to be able to catch him. And he cruised to an easy win. In fact, jockey John Velazquez never moved his hands. Hand ride the entire race. The horse did it all on his own. So definitely coming out of that race looking very good as he's preparing for the Kentucky Derby. The only concern is with Fierceness. In his 5-race career, he's never won back-to-back races. He wins a race, and then the next race, he kinds of take a step backwards. In horse racing, we call that the horse bounced. But in this instance, I don't concern myself with him bouncing in this race is, as I said, he really wasn't used hard in the Florida Derby. So speaking of that, how does he get beat in this race? Well, anytime you've got a front runner that's going 1.25 miles for the first time, you've always got to question if he can get the distance. If he gets pressured early, if somebody else wants to go and battle for the lead and he gets in a speed duel early in the race, that could soften him up for the stretch and get past. So often you see a horse put away the horse that comes at him first, but then you see a horse come off the other horse's back and get the front runner, nail him at the wire. There's no question Sierra Leone will be flying late, but depending on the fractions and the traffic that Sierra Leone will have to face, Fierceness has a huge advantage in this race, being on or near the front. He is the horse to beat, and we'll see if that happens on the first Saturday of May. Very important to see where he draws. If you've got a speed horse, you don't want the dreaded post position 1. Again, they haven't drawn the post positions yet. They'll be doing that the week of the Derby. We'll update our selections from there and have it in the big show. But if you want to continue to watch these videos, we're going to break down several of the key horses in the race, their strengths and weaknesses. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. I would appreciate the help there, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about the Kentucky Derby. Let's get a conversation going. I appreciate you guys watching the video, and if you don't want to do your own handicapping, I will be offering a Kentucky Derby package at wagertalk.com. It sells for $39, and we will give you a discount for watching this video. Write down this coupon code, Derby10, that's Derby in the number 10, and you'll get $10 off at checkout if you decide to purchase that. A couple of years ago, our clients, we advised them how to bet the Derby. We invested $390 in the Derby and brought back over $9,000. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching the video, and let's cash some tickets.